Yeah. This is the one. Babe, hear me out, né? I've got this idea. You know what I was thinking though? I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. You know, stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Listen, nah. I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. She wants me to beg. Baby, it's not even 10. I'll sneak you out in the morning. If he catches us, I'll pretend that we just came from a movie or another music event. I paid my rent, I don't know what the hell his problem is. Why is he always acting like we're just a pair of problem kids? We don't even party in his residence. Even if we did, the neighbors would give him evidence. You know, the bottle's broken and the window's open, and we're just hoping that we're not provoking, and we're not. We come in peace, we just wanted a place to sleep, eat, hibernate for weeks, and maybe find a plate, put it in the microwave to heat, and then we hide away, retreat, and then proceed to eat some pizza, indulging in KFC. In the kitchen, lasagna fiends, nyama with lots of cheese. Yo, cheese sauce, of course, that's pretty cheesy. You know what I was thinking though? I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Oh, stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. 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 I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. Back in this bed. Back in this. Ow! Woo! Hey, mischief, guys. You know. So this is a true story, guys. My landlord was giving me problems. I kept inviting my girlfriend over, and then he would see us sneaking out Excel. Well, he saw us once. The other times we were up about 4. And yeah, well, he's still sleeping at 4. One day we were like, come on, let's just stay naked and not get dressed. Yeah, well, let's watch Narcos. Let's watch series, you know? So this is what I did. So I just downloaded season 3 of Narcos, and yes, the quality is clean. I had to save it because the Wi-Fi isn't strong enough to stream. It's a season where old Pablo is dead. We haven't seen it, maybe you should just get back in this bed and watch it with me. Rest your head on my chest until I run out of breath. And when that episode is over, I'll probably be dead. I'm joking, here's a pillow you can use for supporting your head. Maybe we can pile them both together and share them instead. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? But you're still putting your pants on, babe. Are you hearing this damn song? You know I've got umkaba you should totally be putting your hands on. Even if they're cold, I'm joking. They're only cold because you're chilling out in the open, thinking I haven't noticed that you're thinking about it, and you're loving what I'm proposing. So in closing, I think we should just stop letting the cold in and just get to some holding. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Oh, stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Babe, I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. Back in this bed. I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Back in this bed. Back in this bed. I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed. Get back in this bed. 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 I'm thinking we should just stay naked and not get dressed. stay naked and not get dressed. Get back in this bed.